Hello, everyone. My name is Austin Harthorn. I'm an economist here at Nebraska Farm Bureau, and I'm here today briefly to walk you through how to go about claiming your property tax credits. Nebraska Farm Bureau is proud to advocate for our members and Nebraska agriculture as a whole, and a piece of that is advocating for much needed tax relief for our members. And some of that realized tax relief that we're seeing today is a 30% refund on property taxes paid towards schools and community colleges that can get back in the form of credits. What that looks like for Nebraskans, the average Nebraska farm owes around $30,000 in taxes each year. However, through this program, they're eligible for around $8,000 in tax credits, which is almost a 30% reduction in the total property tax bill. Looking at a home, a standard $250,000 home, based on the current tax system, they owe around $5,000 in property taxes each year. And they're eligible for over $1,000 in tax credits back, almost a 20%, over 20% reduction in property taxes. So it's very simple. All we're going to need is the property tax lookup tool, which the Nebraska Department of Revenue puts together specifically for this purpose, actually, to make this process easier. And then Form PTC, which is the actual tax form that you'll fill out in order to claim these income tax credits. These can both be found on the Department of Revenue website. But looking at that property tax lookup tool that the Department of Revenue puts together, uh, this tool allows you to find those dollar amounts that property that you're paying in property taxes towards schools and towards community colleges, which is exactly what you need for Form PTC. So all you need to do is fill in county name, parcel ID number, the property tax year, and you can continue on and find those dollar amounts that you can just transfer over to Form PTC, and you can claim your credits. But we'll show you some examples to show you what that looks like. This is just some land in Lancaster County here, some ag land, just an example property tax statement. The owner owes almost $20,000 in property taxes. Around 12.5 of that is going towards schools, and 1,100 of that is going towards regional community colleges. And those are the exact dollar amounts that we need to transfer over to Form PTC. So we can go ahead and do that here. I already filled in property tax year, county, and parcel ID number. But you can transfer those onto the form. Very simple. And then you can repeat for each parcel that you own, just in the lines below. So when you do that, you can add all those parcels up and multiply by 30%, and that amount will get transferred up top. 30% is the set percentage of income tax credits for this year. That's the amount of money that you're set to gain back in property taxes. So we can see by doing that, we'll just look at this one parcel, just make it easy. But multiply by 30%, and it's over $3,700 in school credits and over $300 in community college credits for this property, for a total of almost $4,100 in total income tax credits. And I'll note that's just for this one parcel. If you have more parcels, you are set to gain more in these income tax credits program. So we definitely highly encourage you to do this. It can be a really good thing. Looking on the flip side, just a comparable thing, we can look at a household property, a residential property. This is for a house in Southeast Lincoln. This house owes almost $5,000, or it's the owner owes almost $5,000 in property taxes. $2,600 of that is going towards schools. 230 of that is going towards community colleges. Same process as before, transfer that on to Form PTC. Multiply by the 30%, and you are set to see the dollars that you're set to gain back. So $780 in school, almost $70 in community college credits, for a total of $850 for this one house through this credit program. So definitely very worth just filling out this very simple tax form. So you can find those property tax dollars paid towards schools, community colleges, those things that you need for Form PTC through the lookup tool. Very simple to use. You can also find them on this website, nebraskataxesonline.us. A lot of you probably pay property taxes through this website as it is. It gives a very easy breakdown, almost as simple as the property tax lookup tool of what you're paying towards schools and community colleges, and you can transfer those numbers over from this website as well. Only those counties in blue have those property tax statements posted online, so they're only available, like I said, for those counties in blue. So we do not recommend using your property tax paper statement in order to file Form PTC and to claim those income tax credits. For the simple reason being, those amounts that appear, which will appear over here, those amounts towards schools and community colleges, they are simply the levied amount. They are not what you need for Form PTC, which is the paid amount. Simple explanation, these current tax amounts do not account for what is already deducted, these credits over here. So these numbers will change. And while we could theoretically find the correct numbers and correct a dollar amount, we highly recommend using the property tax lookup tool and the Nebraska Taxes Online website. And it's as simple as that. It's just as simple as filing this form along with your income tax statement, and you stand to receive these income tax credits. So this tax credit program started in 2020. If you did not claim your property tax credits from 2021 or 2020, you can still claim those. It's definitely not too late. All you'll have to do is file a very similar form. It's Form PTCX, which is on this website as well, and file those along with your PTC for this year with your income taxes, and you can stand to gain those as well. And just an overview here, the standard farm in Nebraska stands to see their taxes reduced by $8,000, and the standard homeowner $1,000, just as simple as filing this form along with your income taxes. So it's very much worth it, and we very much encourage you to do it. Well, this is great, and it's definitely a win for tax relief. Nebraska Farm Bureau knows it's just a start, and there's much needed tax relief needed going forward in the future. And we will continue to advocate for that and continue to advocate for Nebraska agriculture and our members overall. And we're very proud to do that. So.